What is going on, folks? CJ Lauerman, aka That Sports Gamer here, head of Community 4 out of the Park Developments, and we are back on another beautiful Tuesday to continue our Burn the Ships Pittsburgh Pirates franchise. I'm excited. I hope you are as well. What do we got to chat about today? Tonight, after the stream, join me and Ezra over on twitch.tv/Ezra Denny. We're going to be doing a little OOTP after talk together. So I guess you have some questions for me. You can save it for that. What else? I don't know. I think that's the big stuff. New patch for OOTP Go went out. So if you are playing OOTP Go, make sure you go to the Google Play Store or the App Store on your Apple device and get that updated. I think other than that, we can just dive right in to a little bit of out of the park baseball. It's currently 2027. I got the wrong window in front of my face. April 2027. Last week we went through, we blew through spring training and started our regular season journey. We played our home opener. I think we won, if I'm not mistaken. Feel like we won? Yeah, we won 8-1. Crushed them. Right, that was the opener. Yeah. Crushed them. But then we stumbled a little bit. We just lost 3 out of 4. We just lost 3 straight to these freaking guys. Unbelievable. Unacceptable. Is Toronto even good? Toronto. No, 3-7. We gave them their 3 wins? That's unbelievable. Also, shout out to Sky Rolla with the rating party of 127. Very much appreciated. Yeah. What do we got to do here? We got to review our DFA list. If you were with us last week, you saw Jesus Luzardo had some mild shoulder inflammation. We threw him on the IL just to be safe and called up Bubba Chandler. Chandler did pretty good. He got the loss in the game to Toronto, but went 5 2/3, 3 hits, 1 earned. Was it a solo shot? Probably. Brian hit a dinger. Yeah, solo shot to Will Wagner. That's all he gave up. Not bad. I'll take it. Hoping this is going to be when Bubba Chandler does something that makes me want to keep him up in the majors. If with a couple, he's going to get 1, maybe 2 more starts. And if they're all legit and someone is stumbling, Michael King stumbling. 4 2/3, 5 earned runs. 5 1/3, 3 earned runs. I think he had struggled last year, if I'm not mistaken. 4.80 ERA, let up 31 home runs. And I think we got him under contract for, he can opt out after this year. We're going to have to see what he does, because that could be something. Maybe we try to move him. Who knows? But if Chandler's here to stay, that could be very good for us. Also, we probably need to work on this, having 1,000 left-handed batters. We only have 2 righties in the lineup right now. When we face a right-handed pitcher, we have a couple more in. We have 4 when we face a lefty, so that's a little bit more even. But versus a right-handed pitcher, all of our bats are pretty left-handed. So maybe we got to find someone to step in there. We tried it with Seiya Suzuki last year, and it just did not work. We do need to acquire a power hitter to make our owner happy, but that's not targeted until 2029. But we will see what happens there. We've also got to improve our home runs. So 2 birds, 1 stone. If we can do something, again, if Bubba Chandler can be a guy that we want to stick in the rotation, maybe move Michael King. Try to get a right-handed power bat for him. We probably have to play right field. It would be the most likely thing. Again, Seiya Suzuki was supposed to solve all of our problems, and he most indubitably did not. Now he's with the Guards. 238, 273. Granted, it's 22 at bats, but he was not very good in his time with us. 222, 343. His on base was there. Not a ton of power, though. So wish him the best, but we didn't want to pay 21 million for that. So we'll see what we can do with that. Again, Luzardo should be coming back. Also, JJ Goss should be coming back. He could prove to be a very reliable reliever for us, which is what we're hoping for. He did good in AA multiple times. He was good for us last year for the little time that he was there. So hopefully this is also his bounce back time, because that would be great for us. We got the draft pool to review. I think Roberto Perez, we just want to release. Trying to get rid of, we had a bunch of old guys in AAA that were just clogging up spots for younger guys. So we had to release a bunch of those. Review the draft pool. We already kind of looked at some of this. Where's our pick? Do we know? 24th. Okay. What's the mock draft got us taking? Justin Iverson. Look, if we get Justin Iverson, I'll take it. I won't be angry. If we can get a shortstop that can play second and third, 5-star potential, good contact, power, everything, I'll take it. At 1.3 mil. Have a good one, Skyrolla. I would definitely take this guy if that option is there. Juan Tavares, the #1 pick out of Milford Ma. Sick defensive catcher. Could also become a sick offensive catcher. David Wright, no relation? Maybe relation. He also looks ridiculous. It's 643 against average competition out in Edina, Minnesota. There's some dudes out there. This guy's at the combine for us. He's got everything but power. So there's some guys. There's some guy, Arnberg Prep. Who was the guy? There's some guy from New Jersey that was pretty good that I saw. Or no, he's from Arkansas, but he's playing in New Jersey for some reason. Terra Environmental Research Institute. Dude's from Mars. He's playing like an alien. In 5'11". Where is that guy? Stetson. He's in my email, I'll tell you that much. My draft pool review. This guy, right? Watts out of FDU. Sick defense. Can play third or short. 5-star pot. Gonna have some gap. Gonna have some real power. Played against average competition. And a few years at Fairleigh Dickinson. Played pretty good. So we'll see. See how that goes. C. Witten. How's it going, buddy? All right. Anything else? Anything else? Drops are working. Drops looks good. I think we can start doing the dang thing. I'll leave this on mute so I can get a couple drops while I'm streaming. I think I have 120 something perfect team packs open, but for another day, another time. Okay, so let's fast forward a little bit. We should get stopped in a second when when Goss comes back. Speak of the devil. Goss is back. He hasn't pitched. When was the last time he even pitched? February. Interesting. Definitely didn't pitch these games, did he? Oh, they put him in and he was injured. Ew, he's also fragile. Don't love that. Don't love that. Let's rehab him to the minors. Okay, can I get one of his last? I didn't get last year's thing. So rehab assignment in AAA. I'm not talking about the wrestling organization. The setup, man. Okay, yeah. That's good. That's good. Why are you guys upset? Why are you very unhappy, Hunter Barco? You want to be in the majors, obviously. Thomas Harrington also wants to be in the majors. Also extremely popular. Harrington's got to get the bump soon, right? Harrington deserves to be at least in the bullpen for us. What else? Oh, what is this? Adrian Morejon? Diagnosed with back spasms day to day for about a week. He's been our best pitcher this year, and I kind of want to protect him by sending him to the IL. I feel like that's a bad idea. Day to day for a week. You know what we're going to do? I'm just going to tell you, you are not pitching for the week. That might do some damage to our bullpen, but we will deal with that as it happens. International pitchers are done. We got our guy. All right. 7-5, game and a half back of the division. Not bad, not bad. A little series with Atlanta coming up. They're in the top of their division too. What do we got going on here? Miguel Baltazar. 3-star? 2.5-star? No stuff. Some decent movement, some decent control. Ring fly ball, normal. Did Chandler pitch again? Chandler went 7 shutout, 1-hit innings. Only threw 86 pitches. Let him cook. Let him cook. Chandler or hmm. Hmm. We send Luzardo down. He can rehab down there, get some innings in. Wow, you got absolutely shelled. Why is he in there for 63 pitches? Someone explain that to me. Why on earth is he in there for 63 pitches? This guy should be like 35. Why is he starting? What is going on? What in the world? He's a reliever. I'll take the pitch count off, but he needs to be a reliever. Terrible idea. He was striking out people like crazy, though, right? 3 Ks. That's ridiculous. Okay. 2.5 back. Ski and Bean. What do we got here? 2 days till Luzardo comes back. We're going to put him on a rehab assignment. He didn't really pitch a bunch. Okay. Few games back, 11-6, not bad. 11-6 is third best, tied for the third best record in baseball. So I can't complain too much. Brian Hayes, back spasms, moderate effect. Expected to take a week. Trying to be more careful with these injuries, guys. Look, we cannot take Bubba Chandler out of here. Bubba Chandler's officially earned his spot. Miami is bad. Atlanta is very good. Toronto, I believe, is bad. Oh no, they're getting there. So yeah, I feel like Bubba Chandler's earned the spot. Now, does that mean we go to a 6-man? I don't know if I want to do all that. Michael King's also been bounced back from that rough start. Okay. Okay. Kate Smith, how have you been? Ooh, a couple rough ones there. Can I swap you? Can we go you middle relief? Blakey Trees can be our setup guy. Maybe you just keep it here. Keep that there. Kate Smith's K-ing a bunch of guys, but let's do that. Morejon's fully healed. Still pitching great. All right. Loving everything I'm seeing. 5 1/3, 10 hits, 5 earned. Don't love that, but getting work in. Look, when we make you not a crazy starting pitcher, absolutely crushing. Okay. Okay, now we got things going back on track. I would like to get Luzardo at least 2 starts because he only pitched like not 8 innings prior to this. So we can get him 2 starts and we can bring him back up. It's going to take a minute to figure out what we're going to do with the line with that then, but moderate influence on Brian Hayes' running with this injury. We're gonna roll the dice. We're gonna trust him. Texas befuddled by King in a 5-0 loss. Great outing. 6 innings, 3 hits, no earned runs, 2 walks, 5 Ks. Keeping it on the ground. Our fly ball pitcher keeping it on the ground. Okay. Okay. The only problem is Michael King's probably. We got him at insignificant local and national popularity. Question is, does that mean trading him is going to make everybody super angry? Our team chem, everybody's happy. We got no bad relationships. We got a couple leaders. Everything's looking good over there. I believe our coaching is cohesive also. Where's that at? Front office. Everybody's happy. You know what makes everybody happy? Winning. Winning makes everybody happy. Okay. So let's go one more little sim and see what happens here. 17-8 again. Second, tied for second best record in baseball, or third best record in baseball. Skeens, 8-game streak with a quality start. Bubba Chandler, rookie of the month. We got a personal message. Okay. Hudson head till I'm dead. 5 hits in AAA game. Let's go. Player development, Adrian Morejon getting better. Michael King getting worse. Henny Davis getting worse. Worse. Hector Rodriguez, the greatest Rule 5 pickup in the history of baseball. What's he doing right now? 268. Nah, it's on base ain't there. Got 3 jack. Keeping us in it though. That's all that matters right now. David Ceballos, Matt Olson's getting old. 293, 400, 413. He's getting hits, getting on base. He's not slugging. Thomas Harrington's really good. We need to get him up. Johnny Severino's playing good. He can play first and third. Kind of skip AA. And he's raking. Okay, I love that. How do we even get this guy? We just have him? Signed by the Brewers. Traded by the Brewers to the Pirates in 2023. Okay. Gary Carpenter's not doing anything, which is not great for us. I shop him. Nobody's going to want him. I need a right-handed bat for him. That's all I need. Can you give me a competent right-handed bat? Michael Grove? Trevor Larnach left-handed, right? Correct. Okay. That looks kind of legit. That's switch. Yuan Bay is left-handed, right? Did we have him? I thought we had him. Willem Diaz. 16 home runs on AAA last year. 23 combined. 24 combined last year. Not gonna lie, it's just Gary Carpenter in the minors, and we're gonna get rid of $8 million. First third can play some outfield. 4650 power. Guy's got more power than I, but Diaz gives us a lot more options. Did I get them both? That'd be sick. They're both in AAA, right? Oh, you're at high A. Cameron Decker. Cameron Decker. Cameron Decker. We can get both? No contracts I have to worry about, right? Is eligible for the Rule 5 draft. Cameron Decker. That's why they're tradable. Okay. I'm sold on the deal. Kerry Carpenter is playing good, but I don't need another left-handed bat in the majors that can play subpar defense and is unhappy. So I'm not gonna shake a stick at that. I got a lot of higher end talent. Pull over room 112. Tell him Tony Blanco sent you. Noah Miller. Not gonna happen. I would do it for these two. I'll throw me a few bucks. Can I get $2 million? I want to take advantage of your charity. $2 million. Granted, I am going to have to put these guys on the 40 man at some point in theory. Hopefully that time is not 2 seconds when I Pull off this deal. Yeah, these guys are like their 20th prospects. For Kerry Carpenter, it feels like such a Dodgers trade that they would send me two guys that are like kind of good for a theoretically good guy. I should try to steal more money, but we're not going to do that. Do that. Pittsburgh deals Carpenter to the Dodgers for Decker. Okay. NL's top pitcher is Luis Arceg. 7 saves and 10 relief appearances, 11 innings, 9 Ks, 2 walks, a 0 ERA, and 2 wins. Not bad. Bubba Chandler, Rookie of the Month. Rookie cops it. Okay. Okay. Where did those guys go? Is the question. From AAA? What did Luzardo do in his second start? 7 1/3, 7 hits, 2 runs. Okay. I think Goss is good to come off. I feel bad. It's going to be Finnegan. I feel bad that it's going to be Finnegan. Finnegan pitched good for us in this little stretch here, but really stanking it up so far this year. I'm going to assume he does not have an option. He does have options left. Welcome to AAA. Kyle Finnegan refuses to be demoted, though. And we're going to give it, I'm going to give it a little more. I'm going to let Luzardo maybe get a third start. And then we'll come back and discuss Kyle Finnegan getting the boot. But he's going to have to pitch great. He just got shelled, didn't he? Did. And again, now will you go down to AAA? He's only $2 million, and he's pretty good. If these come out, they're going to be trash. I can already tell. My fear is that when we call him back, his arm is going to explode. But that's a problem for later. Has Cade Smith figured it out? Seemingly so. Trinan's also been good, so you know what we're going to do? I'm going to switch him for now. Let that stay. I don't really want Goss as like a long relief guy. I mean, he's got 35 stamina, which is more than these other guys, but Caleb Ferguson also not long for this team, which means I don't know what I'm going to do very soon. Because we only have one lefty in the pen, and that's Adrian Morejon, who's been dominant for us. But let's figure out what we're going to do with him. All right. AAA. I got Brashton Ashcroft down here. No lefties. Anthony Solamento. Are you going to be like a reliever for us? Because if you're going to be a reliever, then that changes things. Can I get pitching splits? Verse left? Shorty is a killer. Verse right? Shorty is a killer. Yeah, so. Luzardo's been good. That one outing was bad. Ooh, he got smacked around. Maybe we'll give him another start. Okay. I want Luzardo to come back on a good one. You know what I mean? Commish with the raid. Thank you very much. $15-game shutdown streak for Luis Urseg. Love to see it. Flaky trees, abdominal soreness, out for a day. That's fine. Matt Gorski crushing in AAA. He could be our right fielder. Can you please go back to... Wait, what? So confused. I'm so confused. Why am I getting Matt Gorski news? Because I'm on a short list? Is that what it is? Because I got him on a short list. Remove from all short lists. Don't need Gorski news. Draft league over season. Okay. Miami blanks Pittsburgh. Not what I want to hear. How could you falter when you're the Rock of Gibraltar? Who pitched this game? Coleman Crow? Brown ball and side armor. Just absolutely worked us. Hate to see it. Okay, now Luzardo bounced back. That's good. Okay, so we're going to call Luzardo back. Jadir's having a fire season, and now he's hurt. Love that. Are you willing to go to AAA? Somebody, anybody? Somebody, anybody? Somebody, anybody tell me why? Hey. Billy Cook. A little bit better. Last chance to tie you up with Sergio Alcantara, who we probably want because he's going to end up being a bat for us, I think, later on. Well, Kyle Finnegan, I appreciate what you did. Let you Refuse to go down. So, release player. I just want to pay it now. Get rid of. Don't need him dragging me down in the future. All right. So once Lizardo comes back, he's coming back. Got to get him well rested. We're currently 6 games back and in 3rd place. I don't love that. Probably what's happening when you go 2-8, and the guy you're fighting with goes 7-3. Fractured thumb for this guy that I can never say his name. Ende IL. You're 95. You're gonna come back up. But we need to figure out which pitcher is also going to go down. Turgy Turg. Turg face is getting used a lot. I don't love. $330 BAPIP. Gotta be the Ferg, but are you at least you're giving up way too many home runs. You're not giving up any walks. No, way too many home runs. You're actually doing very good against lefties. What would the plan be? What would the plan be? I don't want to send down Bubba Chandler. He's pitching great. Granted, just stumbled. Of course he would just stumble as we're doing that. Everyone else pitching good. King's the only one with some more rough stuff going on. But Lizardo's going to come back. I'm not going to put Lizardo in the pen. I don't hate Bailey Falter to the pen as the long reliever. Goss goes into the thing. Morahone we use more. That's back to back. I mean, 7, that's a QS. I can't complain about this. 2 QSs. This he got rocked. This he got rocked. Still hasn't gotten a dub, though. And that keeps another lefty in the bullpen. All right, let's do it. You're going to go down to AAA, which I don't think you can do. Okay. How much are we paying you? 3 mil? Don't love it. Anybody want you? Probably not. Top player around. You want Moncada? No. I could use one Moncada and then just drop them in a week. Schonel's not doing it. Schonel hasn't hit a home run. Jesus. Why aren't you good? Why aren't you good? Good development. Good, good, good. We need more power. Go. Had I going up, I need hitting. I need contact and power. Because you're like a liability for me right now. Are you fielding half competently? You haven't had to play the field. Uh, what was Jadir doing? He was playing second, right? Yeah, and Alcantara also no power. No power. You trying to move him? I don't even know if you're trying to move him. Yeah, I can't pay them. Um, getting some bops, but you're not doing much else. I want to pay you 20 mil. All right, we might be making a move here. I feel like Hunter Barco's a guy that's going to burn us in the end, being that he's really only good against lefties. Soft tossing side armor. Let's come back to this. I think that's a good deal. Let me just share. Let me shop Hunter Barco by himself, because I have a feeling Hunter Barco is not going to be successful at the major league level. No offense to Hunter Barco. So if we are able to flip him for something, I don't hate the idea of whoever that just was. Injured. 28 years old, sub 1 WAR. Moncada. Hayes. Could use a right fielder. Kind of crushed last year. What do you guys think about Andy Pages? Christian Pache for the A. Crushing it in double A. We need power in the bats. I do wish we could do like a little filter here to like we need power. McAdoo. Justin Foscue, let's go. Loved him on our Rangers squad. Jonathan Aranda. Casey Schmidt. Issa Schmidt. 1.8 WAR last season. Brett Wisely. Brett Wisely of hitting a $180 something. Not wisely enough for me. Akil Baddoo crushing right now. This is not him, but crushing. Mauricio is feeling like the kind of dad that gets hurt all the time, apparently. Andy Pages, 26, struggling right now. Andy Pages. We do get more popularity, so we might bring in more fans. But he's 10 years younger. At a Havana Huba. Can play the outfield, theoretically. Also, isn't going to cost us a metric butt ton. And if he can put up 20 plus home runs, that'd be huge for us. And if they will take, what's his name, that would also be huge for us. I agree this would be a major win for us. Can we get another prospect? Say a 17-year-old Greg Rios? I think we want Jackson Ferris. No offense to Jackson Ferris. Mel Duran? Probably not. Josh Hammond? No. The thing is, they have a lot of their guys already called up. Not gonna send me this guy. Come on, come on. Keegan Aiken? Hunter Barco and Caleb Ferguson for Andy Pages. They eat $1.5 million, plus they give us $2 million. Ben Sherrington absolutely loves this deal. He's just a young, controllable, right-handed bat with power that can play the outfield. Doing it. Doing it. You're going up. You're coming back. What do you say, Santiago? Chandler, Skeens, Jones, King, Lizardo, Falter. Motorhelm gets used more. I don't hate any of this. I don't know if Goss is like the long relief guy, but I'd rather you just be middle with bonus long relief. Oh, that's not you. Let's see how that works. Lineups. What do you say, Santiago? You want Pages in left. So you're benching my man Hector. Aegis McCarthy, Kellenick, Donald. So then Baldwin's our only flippity floppity. I am willing to give this a chance. I'm willing to give Peace a chance. While we have Jadir out for a bit. That brings up all of our guys. Okay. Okay. Let us see what that does. Four and a half games back. But we did battle back into second place in the division, so we got that going for us. Lizardo, 5 innings, 5 hits, 5 earned, 4 walks, 4 Ks. Okay, you know what? Not the worst first outing. Not the worst first outing. Okay, Michael King continues to be bouncing back. Okay. Okay, I got no problems right now. Lakey Tree's on fire. We did the flip flop with Tryon and Kate Smith. I don't know if I love that, but we'll rock with it. No negative wars. I'm happy with that. Andy Pajes, how have you been doing? Not great, but you're brand new to the team, so I'm gonna let that slide for about a minute. Rake, I need you to start doing something. I'll probably put Tremar in the leadoff spot. Let's give it a week. Let's just give it a little bit of time and see what happens. Get up, come on, get down with the shake me. Now, we don't really have another middle infielder. The only problem. Got a lot of not good OPSs. You might be getting the call, Keener. No, it'll probably be. Are you on the 40 man? You're on the 40 man, right? Emmy Dex already hurt. Great. Jack Brannigan. Of course, you're lefty. Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna go up. Bayos ain't doing anything for me right now. Just out of curiosity, what does this have anybody with a green arrow? No. Okay, but we are gonna call up. Play third, second. No, we're calling up this guy. Future 2B. It's a great question. Is it 2B? We're gonna find out real dang quick. Lineups. Line up, everybody line up. I'm putting Tremor on the bench. Okay. Double check that he's there for both. Yeah. Okay. So tomorrow, what are you? 5 days. Moderate throwing, moderate running, doesn't hurt your hitting, which has been anemic at best of late. So we're gonna put you down for. Where are you? I'll put you down for 5 games. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 3.5 back. 2.5 back. 3.5 back. 4.5 back. National League. Anybody? We got anything in here for the National League? Matt Olson, the number 2 designated hitter. That's not doing anything for me. Paul Skeens, number 2 pitcher. Chris Martin back on the Braves. Love to see it. Love to see it. So Chandler, what'd you do? Not the worst. Not the worst. Didn't take an L. We lost, but you didn't take an L. Okay. Colin Holderman. Andy, I need you to show me something. What happens if I do this? Nothing. What happens if I do this? You want Hector DHing? You got Shonal DHing? Versus righties. His DHing against lefty. Maybe that's what we need to do for the time being. Okay. Okay. Let's see how this works. Let's see how this works for us. I know he's our possible future second baseman, but we need something to happen here. 4.5 back. Reds passed us. Don't love that. Go a couple more days. See if anything pops out at us. Hopefully not. Because you don't want to see the bad stuff pop out at us. Uh-oh. Flaky trees getting worse. Morihone up and down. Tomar getting better. Solamento getting better. Massey getting better. Cam Decker and Wilman Diaz getting better. Kiner Delgado getting better. RH3 getting better. Okay. Jonahheim not getting better. Down with the curve. Brainer getting better. Okay. Got some guys doing some things. Good for us. Where are we? June 1st. 30-game save streak for Urseg. I'll take it. I will take it. We need this day off badly. Start licking some wounds. Saturday, June 5th. That'll be my 43rd birthday. No. 43rd birthday. Arturo Bale. Okay, we're going to play this Angels game. See what we can do. Let me slide on up here. All right, we got, who they got? Slobby Miller on the mound. All right, we got Jake McCarthy in left, Tremar at short, Matt Olson in first, Andy Pajes in right. Okay. Kelnick in, Pajes in left, Kelnick in right. Drake Baldwin behind the plate, Paguero at second, Pavin Smith is our DH. Brian Hayes at third, Michael King on the mound. For the Angels, Jared Triolo at third. I guess we sent him there. Or Sean, who's not playing. No, we got to get Sean in here to play against his old team. Just magic. Got to trust the magic. Gotta trust the magic. Where were we? Triolo at third, Muncy at second, Neto at short, Joe Adele in center, Logan O'Hoppe behind the plate, Tom Murphy at first, Andrew Benintendi's the DH, Mike Trout in right, hitting eighth, Mickey Moniak in left, Bobby Miller on the mound. Okay. Look, if we can get a good game out of Michael King, maybe get Seanel to do something, that'd be pretty sweet. Sweet. All right. All right. Where are we here? More importantly, 1, 2, 3, 4 drops claimed. Let's go. Get that pack total up. All right. Rick McCarthy, Bobby Miller, easy ding dong first pitch, obviously. 0-2 count. Great. Not going to be a ding dong first pitch. Pittsburgh comes in at 29 and 28. Angels are 23 or 24 and 33. Okay. Let's try to do something here, please, for the love of God. Let's go rake. Great start. Next up, Termar Johnson. Awesome. Do they still use the rally monkey? 1-2 to Matt Olson. I think we know where this is going. Out of the park baseball. Let's go. Oppo Taco. 1-zip rates. You thought he was going to strike out the side. Obviously, you were wrong. Fools. Andy Pajes. Is it Pages or is it Pajes? I'll never understand that. Ooh. Did he do it too? Nope, that's just a fly out to left. I would like to get the licenses for the music from Sandfrog, which I believe is Scott Spezio's band, though I feel Scott Spezio may be questionable nowadays. Michael King leading it off for the Angels. Got a 2-2 count. to Jared Triolo. Strikes him out looking. Let's go. Love to see it. Next up, Max Muncy. I don't know which one. I'm assuming the former A's one, being that he's batting right-handed. Rounder to second. Paguero gets it on the grass for out number 2. Zach Neto. Neto. 2-1 count. Flares a single into center. Got to be the currently better one, I think. Runner on first, 2 down. Joe Adell coming to the plate. He's got 11 dingers on the season. We need to get Joe Adell. But here's going to line out to Termar at short. Which Max Muncy is the good one? You're going to make us start late because I'm going to have to look up which Max Muncy is technically the good one right now. Stathead. Baseball versus Finder. Max Muncy. Max Muncy. Choose season for each. Choose same season for both choices. Boom. Boom. Let's get some results here. Other Max Muncy. Oh my God, Max Muncy's having a great year. Dodgers Max Muncy, 3.3 WAR, 89 games, 72 hits, 17 ding dong, 64 RBIs, stole 4 bags, 258, 389, 491, 145 OPS plus, and an 880 OPS. So yeah, I'm gonna say other Max Muncy is the better Max Muncy as of currently. Wow, was not expecting that when I looked up Max Muncy. Also was not expecting I'm very confused. If you compare Lou Bob and Michael Harris Jr. in just the first half this year, obviously Michael Harris has been absolutely on fire the second half. Like best hitter in baseball right now or something like that. Something crazy like that. Somehow, if you just look at their first half numbers, it was the Braves completely screwed up by giving this guy an extension. And the White Sox need to cash in and trade Lou Bob now because he's worth a ton. And with as bad as Michael Harris was, I think he was better than Lou Bob, which makes 0 sense in the world. Okay, Drake Baldwin got hit. He's on first. Paguero up. Paguero out. With a line drive to the right fielder. 2 down. Shawnell. Revenge game. Goes and sits down. Goes and sits down. Guys, don't forget, August 31st, twitch.tv/thatsportsgamer. I'm going to be doing a stand up to cancer stream. I have no idea what time I'm going to start. Probably noon and just go. If you want to support that, thatsportsgamer.com/SU2C. SU, the number 2, the letter C. 3-1 to Logan O'Hoppe here in the bottom of the second. And he walks. Don't love it. Runner on first. Infield goes to double play depth for Tom Murphy, the ever dangerous. He's got a full count, and he pops it up in foul territory. Matt Olson, he's there to make the play. Okay, runner on first. Are we going to roll this? Are we going to roll this, Chapman? We are going to. 1-6-3 double play to get us out of the inning. Love to see it. Ezra, I look forward to you supporting my supporting. All right, 1-2 count to Brian Hayes here in the top of the third. Goes down swinging. What's that, like 4 Ks for him already? 4 Ks for Bobby Miller. Next up, Jake McCarthy. 3-1 count to the leadoff hitter. He flies it out to right. And it's going to be caught out there by Trout for out number 2. Next up, Termar Johnson. Full count, 2 down. Hitless so far today. And that does not continue as he hits a single through the first baseman to get a runner on for Matt Olson here in the top of the third. Olson hit the home run in the top of the first. Can he do it again? He cannot as he flares out to the shortstop. Pittsburgh still leads 1-0 as we go to the bottom of the third. Mike Trout to the plate. First pitch swinging against Michael King. Pops it up on the infield. Aguero scoots over and gets it for out number 1. Mickey Moniak, the 9-hitter. There's a 1-1 count from King. Moniak's got 6 home runs in the season. He's going to have another extra base hit here as he puts it down the right field line off the wall for 2. Runner on second, 1 down. Jared Triolo, the leadoff man, up. 1-2 count from King. Strikes him out, swinging. D. Sibler, I missed it before. DB, what? DB Sibler. DB Silber, I missed the follow before. Thanks for joining us. And thank you, 315 viewers, that according to this thing we have. All right, Moniak on second. Max Muncy to the plate. 2 down. 2-1 count. A very loud thing in my ear. Single up the middle to center. Moniak goes to third. He's coming home. He's going to be safe, and the game is tied at 1. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Runner on first. Infield normal. 2 down. Neto to the plate. 1-2 count. Ground ball up the middle. Second baseman backhands it. Back to first. Out. Number 3. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, they got 1. You know what we need? We're going to need more than 1 to win this game anyway. Andy Pages. 1-1 count. Digging in. Believe in you. Believe in you. Where's he going? Car renting is where he's going. That's going to be extra bases. Stays in there at second to lead off of the top of the 4th. Runner on second. Jared Kelenic to the plate. Kelenic hitting .233 on the season with 5 jacks. Might be the team leader in home runs, actually. 0-2 count to him, and he strikes out swinging. That's number 5 for Bobby Miller. Next up, Drake Baldwin, always a hero. 0-2 count. Strikes out swinging. Is there a lemon soda here? Lemon soda's in right and dead center. I'm a big fan of the jackfruit. I don't know what a jackfruit is, but fan of it. Runner on second is Pages. Paguero to the plate. 2 down. Bobby Miller at 57 pitches. Now we got a 2-2 count. Base hit. Oh, not a base hit. Diving play by Neto to stop the ball going up the middle. Pages is not going to be able to score. And I'm going to need to stand up. I got a new desk chair. Oh, I think it's like hurting me. Is that possible? Your desk chair to hurt you? Oh, I think it's like messed up my groin muscle. Is it just regular office chair, not gamer chair like I had? Getting old. Getting old sucks. Not going to lie. Runners on the corners. Time for Nolan Schonnel to do something. Full count. 2 outs. A drive to right center field. It's going to be caught by Joe Adell in center. We're going to the bottom of the 4th. Joe Adell leading it off. 4-5-6 for the Angels. 0-2 count to Adell. He goes down swinging. That's King's 60th K of the season and his 3rd of the day. Next up, Logan O'Hoppe. 1-2 count to him. He also goes down swinging. Next up, Tom Murphy. 0-2 count. Lines it out to left for a single. Could have had the trifecta of strikeouts, but did not get there. Run on first, 2 down. Benintendi to the plate. 0-2 count. There's the 3rd strikeout of the inning. That's what we were looking for. All right. Let's do the thing here. We got Miller up to 71 pitches. Do they play worse when I'm not wearing the hat? Should I switch hats? Pirates, where are you? I was trying to match green, you know. I'm stylish. Ugh. Go up here. I don't know what hat I'm going to wear on after talk with Ezra. That's a question. I have a few to choose from. Ooh. That green hat, definitely a little small. Yeah, 5/8. It is a 5/8. That would explain it. I think I know what I'm going to wear. Pretty sure I know what hat I'm going to wear, actually. All right. Brian Hayes, let's lead it off with a ding-dong. 1-2 count here in the top of the fifth. Hard grounder to Neto. Can't come up with it. Brian Hayes gets on first. Is it the hat? Gotta be the shoes. Jake McCarthy up next. 0-2 count. Goes down swinging. Not absurd. I'm just going off one of your vibes. Runner on first. One down. Kamar Johnson to the plate. 3-1 count. Works a walk. Love to see it. Runners on first and second. One down with Matty O coming to the dish. Let's go. 3-0 to Matty O. Ball 4. Bases loaded. This could be the moment we've waited for here, folks. Andy Podges. Can't say his name right because we don't know how to pronounce it. I guess I could just... Well, I'm already on stat head. Let me get Andy Podges. Pajes? Pajes. I was right. Actually, Andy Pajes Abreu is his full name. Andy Pajes, let's go. Bases juiced. 89 pitches for Bobby Miller. We're going to take a pitch. Ball 1. Hey, you know what? We're going to take another pitch. Ball 2. You know what? We're swinging. Hit the poop out of it. 2-2 count. Joey Lucchese coming in. Lefty to face Jared Kelenic with the bases loaded. A 1 count to Kelenic. Either a wild pitch or we're putting the ball in play, folks. Popped it up on the infield. Neto charges it in and catches it on the pitcher's mound. Not the best. Ezra, I hope your one question. I literally am dreading you asking me what my favorite hat is. Because I don't have an answer to that. So that's like the one question I don't want. All right. We got to run through this so that we can get to this game. This OOTP after talk, actually. Let's go. Trout, grounder to short. Out number 1. Make the throw. Let's go. Beautiful. Next up, Mickey Voniak. What are we doing? Grounder to second. Out number 2. Least favorite hat. I do have an answer for that. Save it for OOTP after talk. Save that question. Though, I should say, my least favorite hat, starting to turn the corner on me. Oh my God, what'd I do? Jared Trillo, 2-2, 2 down, let's go. Out to left. Amazing diving, not caught. Nah, I thought we had it out there, buddy. Pages, I thought you were spectacular. What's the pitch count at? 68? Oh, my turn ahead the clock. Do I have one showing? Boom. Got the Rockies right there, I think. I would need to see them all. Mets is kind of fire, and you know I hate the Mets. Jared Triolo at second. Max Muncy to the dish. 2 down. We're getting out of this. Easy peasy. 1-2, 2 down. Take 6 Ks for Michael King. We're going bottom 5. Top 6 is where we're going. Not a bad way to do it, Dukeston. I've actually been thinking about, I have a brother-in-law. I've been thinking about giving some more stuff too. Not hats, but like some of my pocket knives, some of my Oakleys, some of my random crap that has filled up my room. Where are we? Top 6. Drake Baldwin. Again, we gotta hurry. 3-1 count, Drake Baldwin. Lefty, lefty. Crushes a single. Let's go. Also, now if I just don't like a hat, I just say, here, son, you can have this. That's the problem. When I die, what happens to all these hats? Garbage. And I feel terrible about that. Drake on first. Peguero up. 1-2 count. 1-2 count to Shawnell. Shawnell not doing anything. Was the Pirates one legit? If you're gonna ask me that question, Ezra, I'm gonna need some visual references. I know Royals was sick. Shout out Jeff King. Here's my problem. Due to the way the world is now, I don't want to shout out any athlete because I feel like you Wikipedia any athlete, there's that like personal issues tab. Jeff King, remember him crushing it for the Pirates and the Royals? I think he was in the Royals. I gotta look it up. I'm pretty sure Jeff King. Right? He went to the Royals. Yes, he went to the Royals and he definitely wore the turn ahead the clock game. What was that? 97, 99-ish? He definitely wore it. Now the question is, if we go over to Wikipedia, Jeff King, not a scumbag according to this. Love to see it. Yeah, there's always something. There's always a little piece on the Wikipedia where you're like, oh, great. Okay, where are we? 76 pitches. Gotta get through this game. Gotta get through it quick. Been making me talk. Backhand play by Tremar. Big throw. Let's go. You know what else we need? More runs. Logan O'Hoppy. 1-1, 2 down. Up by Tremar. Let's go. Love to see it. 6 innings over. Yeah, Michael King. Remember when we were like, Michael King's kind of whack, and now he's doing great? Hates puppies. Who is he? Tyler Milliken? All right, we got... If Mother Teresa hated baseball, we got big problems. Lucchese faking Jake McCarthy. 2 down. 2 strikes to him, sorry. Boom. Fly ball, deep center. Lemon soda. No. There's more jackfruit. Let's get someone warming, just in case. Adrian Morejon, you know we love you, buddy. Let's get you warming. Stormin' Norman. That's what we call him. Boom, boom. Okay, Tremar, let's get on base. Let's get a run in so we can get to OOTP after talk. I'm very excited about that. Even more excited than I was to watch Rich on it. And also, technically, I'm going to say technically, back-to-back weeks for OOTP after talk, you had the newest affiliate. And I think technically... this week, you will have the oldest tenured OOTP affiliate. Just saying. Just saying. 80 pitches. Tom Murphy. Let's go. 1-1. That's going to drop in for a single. If you go 2, I'm going to be so mad. Ozum. Attaboy. Attaboy, Kelnick. I am 41. But I believe I'm technically the longest tenured OOTP affiliate. I could check that somehow, probably. But I'm fairly positive the first drops were tested against my account on Twitch. Boom. Boom, 2 down. Oh no. I'm gonna do my very best. But Manfredo's been saying a lot of talking. Did you guys see MLB TV is supposedly getting sold to ESPN? Wild. Took me like 9 times to read that tweet to actually figure that part out. All right, Lucchese, let's go. Lucchese to Pace. Base knock, let's go. Pages, finally. Let's go. Runner on first. Kelnick up. 2-2 count. I'm feeling Kelnick bomb right here. Opposite. Drake Baldwin bomb right here. 2-1 count. Double play. Well, didn't I'm gonna say I'm completely wrong. But I'm like better than 0% sure that the MLB Advanced Media Streaming Tech, we're right-handed. Bring in Holderman. I want to say the MLB Advanced Media Streaming Tech was spun off, and I'm pretty sure that's what powers Disney Plus, or was it HBO Max? Like one of the two, because that's how the owners made a ton of money, was either selling or spinning off MLB Advanced Media, or whatever the back end video distribution platform was. I feel like that was the first huge bunch of money before the last two CBAs ago, something like that. And maybe it was called BAMTech back then. Could be wrong. All right, top 9. Can we do something, boys? Please. 2-2 count to Peguero. All right, nothing. Sean, this is your time. Lucchese's still going? That's crazy. That's crazy. 2 down. Of course, Ezra. This is what's going to happen on the night we're supposed to do after talk. Ian Hamilton coming in to face Jake McCarthy. Obviously, Dinger Central. 2-0 count. Gotta be a dong. Log on to the Gong Network. Base hit. Let's go. Has to be. Supposedly, WWE is going to do a pay-per-view that's going to compete with the AEW pay-per-view like next month. Supposedly they might preview that on ESPN, like just regular ESPN TV. Take second. Oh, okay, fine. 1-2 count. Grounded to second. Throw it away. Of course, we're going to go to extras, or we're going to blow it here. One of the two. BAMTech was sold to... Yeah, that's what I thought. Listen, I got a great memory. Now, if you ask me anything past, like, March 2020, I have absolutely no idea. But I remember it was BAM, and I knew it was BAMTech. See, I know what's going on. So that is definitely what powers Disney Plus. I think we're about to lose this right here. Neto. Problem is, I have a super full cable package, so I pretty much get everything. And I think the ESPN streaming stuff is if you just have ESPN on cable, you don't have to pay. Or at least I know the WWE stuff is going to be like that for the pay-per-views. Classic Disney. They still own that town? I'm going to say no. All right, Tremor on second. We're in the top of the 10th. We're going to... An intentional walk? Oh, this game. Love it. Pages, you've been raking today. Keep it going, or strike out looking. Runners on first and second. 3-0 to Kelnick. Good eye. Bases loaded. Matty O to second. Alejandro Rosario coming in. Drake Baldwin's gonna hit a GS. What you think GS stands for? Infield in. 2-2 count. 1-for-1 and save opportunities. God, Drake Baldwin. Saving it for Peguero. Peguero base knock. Shawnell grand slam. Peguero grand slam. Peguero off the gasoline sign. 1 run will score. Probably 2 runs will score. The 3rd run comes in to score. You know what? I saw a lot of people complaining about that Little League play where they had the guy get caught between first and second, that they could try to get the guy from third to score. But look what we just did there. We just got our 3rd run of the inning by purposefully, obviously, I trust our third base coach to do something like this. Have Peguero get caught between second and third, so that the run could score. Oh, the Hulu, Disney Plus, ESPN Plus. I technically think I have ESPN Plus, and I've just never actually logged into it. So I'm fairly positive we have that triple play package like that. Hoppy in. No, we're going Earth. Hulu is great, especially on my computer where there's no ads. I've been thinking about getting a pie hole. Urseg coming in to close it out here in the 10th. We're up 4-1. 15 for 16 and save ops this year. Murphy grounds to second. Going to be out number 1. Hoppy goes down to third base. Andrew Benintendi coming to the plate. 2-2 count to him. He drives one out to deep right, almost towards the lemon soda, but it's going to be caught out there by Kelnick for out number 2. Hoppy's just going to chill at third and not score. 2 down, runner on third. Mike Trout to the plate. 1-2 count. Trout goes down swinging. Got his hooks into that Trout. Trout known for striking out on a slider to end the game. You've seen it before, folks. Clap it up. Clap it up. Good game. Good game. Good game. Good game. Good game. Game. Good game. 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 Good game. Love it. Great game. Got a dub. Finish of the day. 3.5 games back. Probably didn't do anything for all-star voting, but you know what? Great game for Michael King. What does that do? Drops him to a sub-4 ERA on the season. Love to see it. All right. I'm going to wrap this up. Ezra started up. I'm going to remind people they can head over to twitch.tv/OOTP Developments, which is where you are already. You're already halfway there. Hit the follow button if you haven't already. Turn notifications on so you know when we go live, or you can also go to twitch.tv/OOTP Developments /schedule to see when we are streaming. youtube.com/OOTP Developments has the archives of my streams, some of the FHM streams, as well as a bunch of other stuff. And then don't forget, every Tuesday you can follow Ezra after my stream for OOTP After Talk, where he's talking to affiliates and all sorts of stuff. Gotta get my headphones ready for this. We're gonna throw it over to Ezra now. What else? X.com/OOTP Baseball, X.com/ThatSportsGamer. Blue Sky, all the stuff. August 31st, I'm gonna be doing Stand Up to Cancer stream. ThatSportsGamer.com/SU2C to get involved with that. Or you can just go to ThatSportsGamer.com, top right. It'll have my Extra Life page and my Stand Up to Cancer page that you can click on. I think that's about it. I think we're crushing it. Back here next Tuesday to continue our thing. Next Tuesday is probably going to be a lot because we'll have the draft, the All-Star game, and probably dive into the trade deadline. Don't got a bunch of money. Don't know if we can do a ton of stuff. One thing I can do is redeem my last pack. Ooh, and then I can go to Ezra Stream and get my affiliate packs. What a day. What a day it is. Twitch.tv/Israel/read Ezra. Doubleheader duty on deck. All right, I'm going to raid over to Ezra's channel, and then I'm going to try to figure out how to get over there without screwing up everything in my setup. All right, folks. Have a great night. Hopefully I see you over there. And take it easy.